Hi guys, it is Tamika L. Sims here, and it is time for this week's Dope Media Report. Today's report is special. Why? Because it's my birthday. So happy birthday to me, and I hope that you guys enjoy a few cannabis topics that we are going to bring to your attention. First, we're going to start with marijuana prohibition. It is costing the United States $53 billion every year by not federally legalizing marijuana. Now, this comes off of a shocking report from Marijuanaorg, which has shown us that instead of the government choosing to spend this money on something more positive, they're choosing to spend it on cannabis enforcement and at the same time wasted tax revenue. Now, this money could be going to fight the flu, to fund medical research for COVID-19, to provide medical insurance for the more than 40 million Americans who don't have it. And essentially, they're throwing money down the drain for a system that's ultimately not working. So wake up, America. We can be doing something different with this money. Put me in charge, for that matter. Just kidding. Moving on, social equity bill is headed to the full Illinois House floor. Now, recreational marijuana has been legalized in Illinois since 2019. It was a groundbreaking and landmark piece of legislation that allowed for recreational usage in the state of Illinois. However, there has been an issue with social equity. That was a big part of the push of that bill. That was a big part of giving, people of color equal access and opportunity to also place their foot into the market. But that really hasn't happened. And Illinois has one of the largest recreational sales revenues in this country. And so, it begs for us to continually ask the question of what's going on. And so House Bill 1443 is seen as a follow-up to that landmark legislation that passed in 2019. Now, last year, 75 licenses were issued, were put on hold. But that's after more than 900 applications were actually received. And out of the 75 that they actually pushed through, only 21 of those received the perfect scores to actually move forward through that process. So, now it has passed full executive committee at a vote of 15-0. So it moves to the full House for consideration. So we'll keep you posted. Social equity is a conversation that we'll continue to have in the cannabis industry. It's just one of those industries where you can really see the unfairness and the injustice that's happening to individuals that look like myself and those of you that's watching this video. It's important for everyone to have the opportunity if they desire to do so. So as always, we'll keep you posted on cannabiscuits.com. And then finally, Cannabiscuits contributors have actually worked on an article on marijuana as a gateway drug. Now, marijuana has been around since 550 BC. It's always been seen as a herbal medicine there to provide treatment for physical ailments, some mental ailments and things like that are plaguing our lives. And this term of marijuana as a gateway drug has actually been in use more than 40 years ago. But it was actually turned by Dr. Denise Candle, who was given money by the National Institute on Drug Abuse to actually study it. But what she found in her research was something very interesting, in that she studied marijuana and she was able to do her findings on that. But what that led her to is that it wasn't marijuana that primed the brain for addiction. It was nicotine. So based on that research and everything else that we're learning about cannabis and will continue to learn about cannabis, it's not really the gateway drug that people have deemed it to be. And so that's part one of the special report on marijuana as a gateway drug that we have placed on our site. We'll follow up with part two and we'll let you guys know when that is available. But it's been very interesting to look at that and see what's really happening in the brain and what controlled substance is actually doing that to us. And it's not marijuana. So really excited to continue to learn more about that. So that's all for this week's Dope Media Report. As always, we invite you to connect with us on cannabiscuits.com. Make sure that you're following us on all social media accounts at canna_biscuits, and search our YouTube channel, Cannabiscuits TV, to subscribe to our channel and also to see the latest news that we submit on the Dope Media Report, as well as the wonderful individuals we get an opportunity to introduce you to on Cannabiscuits TV. Some great people that are doing some great things in the cannabis industry. So have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Again, happy birthday to me, and we'll see you guys next time in the next Dope Media Report.